Okay, let's make our way over that star. I have a feeling that this part of me getting the star is going to be in a different part, because I just kind of cut the video, because I don't want the videos to be over 10 minutes, because then the file size just kind of increases exponentially, it seems. I don't want my file sizes to be too big, because I ran out of disk space earlier, and I couldn't, and the game was lagging so bad because of that. So we completed this course, but I deleted a bunch of, like, I recorded me playing a lot of Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, and I was never going to get all that uploaded. I wasn't happy with it, really, so it is like, you know, I can do it again, and I can probably do better. But luckily, there were like 1080 video. Okay, we'll see that this is here. So, now we have a star to do. Yay, red coin mission. Okay, so this is not really a flying mission. The reason this mission is so difficult for me, it's one of the hardest missions in the game. See, I already screwed it up. Gotta do it again. Mario will not stay at the same altitude. Mario landed on the clouds. What the heck? But it's so hard for me because Mario will speed up as you go, making it harder to control. If you keep the camera like this, it's not as bad. And also another thing is you speed up a lot if you take sharp turns, which is what I'm kind of doing here. But you're gonna have to cause yourself to go down there. Okay, that didn't work. And also, if you take too long, you'll also run out of power. So have this power for too long. See? Okay, that's why you... I don't know, this is one of the hardest missions in the game, in my opinion. I know it's very sad, considering it's right at the beginning of the game. But it's seriously one of the hardest missions. I mean, seriously. Thank God there's no undercoin mission in these secret places, because that would just be... because you'd have to get every single one. Okay, I recommend kind of going at, like, right angles, because it makes it easier to control yourself. To fly straight at the point. Oh, shit, I'm too high. Oh, I still got it. Okay, I'm gonna have to drop my altitude. No! Oh, shit. I can stay at a high enough altitude. Okay, there we go. Good, good, good. Oh! Oh, man, I'm so lucky. I was like, I swear if I fall, oh my god. That will never happen again. Oh, there's the star. Like, I will never be that lucky. Next time, it'll just run out, and Mario will just bounce off the floor, and will not go in there. Will not grab onto the ledge like I wanted him to. Our next course is actually one of my not-so-favorite courses. I'm just not a fan of the underwater levels in this game. Not because they're hard, specifically, or they're just stupid. I don't know, I just don't like them. The music's nice. There, and here's a 1-up. Of course I miss it. There's a black box over there. What could be in there? Well, I'm about to find out. The names of the stars. So those are not the mission names, those are the stars' names. Those are some pretty weird names for some stars. I mean, fall into the caged island. Who would name their kid that? I have no idea. Who would name their kid the secret aquarium? Yeah, you can tell whatever mission you're on by pausing the game on the mission. Or whatever mission you're selected, because, you know, you can select almost any mission of any course and still be able to do all the other missions, except for some of them. Like where there's like a boss on top of the mountain or something. This one, there's no place to resurface. Now swimming, you press A and with good timing you'll actually go pretty fast when swimming. Like flying, if you have trouble with the camera, I recommend you actually have it like this. Some people tend to make the camera like this, but I don't know why you do that. I don't see what that does. I'll show you when the situation when they do that is. but I don't get why. Man, Nintendo 64 buttons are really loud. I mean, this isn't a real Nintendo 64 controller, but it feels and looks exactly the same, but... Well, not exactly. It doesn't look exactly the same, because the company for Nintendo is replaced with RetroLink, but it's still, the Nintendo 64 buttons are actually kind of loud. I don't know why it is, but... That was an easy start, but now we have a whole course ahead of us for swimming. Wander in the sunken ship. Okay. So this one is pretty simple. Not too hard. Although it does require swimming, yes. But most missions in this course will require some sort of going underwater, whether it actually is to swim. Well, actually, you have to kind of swim to go where it tells you to. You know what's a funny show? George Lopez. You know what show is really funny but almost never comes on when I'm actually able to be awake for it? George Lopez. I don't know, I have to get up at like 4:40 in the morning to go to school. So, yeah, I can't stay up too late. But there's a certain time that it is impossible for me to fall asleep, though. Like, I cannot fall asleep too easily before around 10 or so, which still gives me about, I don't know, 7 or so hours of sleep. Okay, so here is... the combination which you have to open these. Now they give air bubbles. Now you'll get electrocuted if you choose the wrong one. Now you want to hurry up and make your way over to the top, because if you do, you will not have to do all this really annoying climbing. Because the climbing is kind of annoying with the slippery slope. You'll fall down a lot, so you're not too good at it. I'm already not getting that. His head touched it. 16 stars. Some people could have beaten the game in this time. Actually, they could have beaten it way faster. I don't know. I actually want to see a legitimate playthrough of Mario 64 with 0 stars. I've seen people actually do it with 16 stars. Okay, can Eel come out to play? But I've actually seen people do it with 16 stars. I've done it with 16 stars, so it must be really possible if I can do it. I don't... actually, I'm not that bad at this game. I mean, I don't want to, like, you know, say I'm good and really give myself my own opinion, but I really think I'm actually pretty good at this game. I mean, I'm bad at, Super Mario Sunshine because I have trouble with, you know, the friggin' blue coins everywhere. I hate that. Okay, this one, if you get in his vision, he'll stick his head out. This one's a lot easier to know if he's seen you or not. So do not get hit, because you'll have to swim back up and he will appear back inside his little cave. Just make sure you get the star off his tail before you have to resurface. Just try your best, because you'll have to go back and do this again. Chances are, if you had to resurface the first time, you might have to do it a couple more times before you get it right. So I just try to kind of swim into the star right as it comes out, because it's hard to chase around. And if you resurface, or if he gets like taken off screen or something, he'll go away. Treasure of the Ocean Cave. Well, another treasure chest mission. Except this one's not underwater. First mission that doesn't, the star's not actually gotten under. Well, actually, I guess the first mission it wasn't gotten underwater either. Whatever. Okay, I don't know why I did that, because, you know, I kind of just fell off. I don't know, a lot of people think that the Nintendo 64 controller is the most awkward, hard-to-use controller there is. And really, in my opinion, it's one of the most comfortable, really. It just, I don't know, I guess it fits my hands really well. The most comfortable, for me, is the Super Nintendo controller. And then the second most comfortable is the Classic Controller Pro, and then this is the third. And then the fourth GameCube, yeah, this kind of shows something considering, like, my top 4 most comfortable controllers I've used. This one's long, yeah, I figured so. So, yeah, it's pretty much the same. Shoot, I was trying to be all speed running, but it didn't work. Please tell me I'm gonna get that. Yes! Speedrunner!
Here we go!
That wasn't that good. Anyone could have done that one. Some of them that are hard where you have to position yourself right at the right vertical and horizontal plane for you to get the star. Red coins on the ship afloat. That tells you that you have to pretty much do this on this mission. This is one because the ship is floating. Well, you have to do it on any mission except for the first one. So I guess I'll get the 100 coins now because I'm not going to want to do it later because this one is actually kind of difficult because there really aren't that many. Well, I don't know, the coins aren't hard to get. It's just if you screw up on one of the things that requires you to get coins, it's not good because this is one of the places where I think they forgot that you're supposed to get 100 coins, so they just kind of barely placed 100 in this course. This guy has a red coin, and then there's a guy down here. I don't know, it just almost seems like they just kind of forgot that you have to get 100 coins for a star in this course. There are a few courses that are like this. Because this course, I came out with like 101 coins exactly. I don't know if I got all of them, but there's only around 101 to 103, I think, in this place. Actually, now that I think of it, I think the real number is about 104. Let's see if we can get all of them. And there's a red coin up here. I don't know, I'm just kind of curious to see if I can get all of them. Considering they're really not actually that hard to find, but... Okay, how many coins did I get? 4. Okay, well... There's one more down here, because... Well, actually, I have to get the 100 coins first, because if I get the red coins, I'll just kind of defeat the purpose of getting the 100 coins, because... Then I'll have to go and do it again, because it makes you exit the mission if you get the red coin star first. Which I think I might have done before. I think I got like the 100 coin star, or I collected the red coin star or something like that before I actually got the 100 coin star. I was like, oh man. Oh, and since I said that we actually got that one thing that we need to complete the mission, and the thing I said we couldn't do in Lava Battle, I'm not going to do that just yet because I want to do that after we actually done with the Bowser mission. Here's what some people do. They'll like do this when they're going through these caves. It's like, why would you do that? It makes it hard to go vertical, or it makes it hard to go to and fro around the screen. Make sure that you do that so you can have yourself already facing the direction of these coins. Okay. I don't know, they're probably, I don't know, it's not too hard to actually get all of them, because as you can see, considering there's only just barely over 100, yeah, I don't know, I just don't like this one. Then there are other courses, like the next course, where like the 100 coin star is like, one of the easiest in the game, because it's just so easy. I was not trying to trigger that. I got all the ones down here, right? No more? I guess no more Goombas. I know I got all the coins down here. It's okay. Got all of them. What's this? Oh, this sign says keep out, that means you. Arg. Anyone who enters this cave without permission will meet certain disaster. Bad pirate poison. I don't know where the It's funny when people are trying to like take blame off themselves and like, why did you do this? I don't know, man. Actually, no, it's more like on cops where they're like, yo, man, I didn't do that. They start crying, and it's like, come on, man, of course you did that. It's kind of pathetic to see them, like, cry that much. And it's like, oh my god. I don't know, I find it amusing because it's like, it's just funny, like, on cops when they get caught, and it's like, oh my god. They just go crazy for the most part. I don't know, some people are actually cooperative, but not very often. Okay, so oh, come on. So it looks like there are only 101 coins. Well, not counting any of the coins that are actually inside the ship, because you cannot actually get those at the same time, so I'm not going to count those, but I'd say there are probably around 110 including those, but there's only 101 with these that I've got. Now in Super Mario 64 DS, they make it easier because there's a second blue coin switch. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get up here. Don't know why, it's just it's glitchy and you cannot grab onto the ledge. Oh, good thing I don't know, sometimes if you get like 2 different stars, like appear like around the same spot or something like that, sometimes the game will freeze. It's like, what the... Here we go! There's one where like, Mario, like where you're like dead Mario, and then you hit a block that makes a star come out, and then it causes the game to like, the camera keeps moving, like when Mario dies, the camera moves around all wobbly, and it'll keep doing that and it won't stop. It kind of like freezes, but it kind of doesn't freeze. And I'll see you in the next part.